So my name is Edoghogho Joy Ugiagbe. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, raised in the Bronx, New York, and now I'm based in Baltimore, Maryland. So I remember I left Nigeria when I was 6 years old. I stayed in New York for about 10 years, and now I'm in Baltimore. To be honest, I love New York. New York is definitely it for me. I like the hustling, like it's a fast pace, so you have to hustle, compared to here in Baltimore where it's pretty chilled and, it's like less busy and, you kind of have to find your way. In New York, you must find your way and you will find your way. So I kind of like that freedom. So creatively, I'm a photographer. I do street photography. I enjoy telling stories through my lens. I enjoy capturing moments, and yeah, that's what I do. I believe I was about maybe 18, 19, because around that time, that was like the whole self-discovery as far as like, Joy, what do you want to do with yourself? What do you like? What don't you like? So I remember thinking that photography might be it, and then I was like, no. And then next, life started showing me that, yeah, photography is it. So honestly, I would say I'm still in the journey of, understanding it fully as far as making income. Like, a lot of people think it should be easy to just it's your passion, now you're doing it for people. But funny enough, I enjoy doing it for myself, as selfish as that sounds. Like, I feel like when you put money into, when you're doing things for other people, yes, you bring your creativity into play, but at the same time, it's like, there's a difference between, doing it on your own or doing it by yourself, or and so, yeah, I feel like I'm still in the journey of it. I enjoy it, but I would say I don't even know what I would be saying.
It's a process.
It's a process. Yeah. I enjoy not making it as a business. I'm not after the money, like I keep saying. So it's like, I enjoy how free I can be when it comes to just, when it comes to street photography, for instance. With street photography, no one is telling you what to do. You're just going into the world and you're capturing it as you see it. So I enjoy that. Yeah. So I would say I like that more. I would say, as a street photographer, one of the hardships that I've encountered a lot would be coming into people's space without asking. I feel like when you're in people's space with a camera, sometimes the comfortability that they had when they didn't see the camera is, there's a difference. And so sometimes, because I try to capture the natural moments, it's easy for that to get switched up once people see the camera. So just trying to maintain that while still getting a shot. I feel like that's been a challenge for me, but over the years I've learned to just kind of still stay there and just kind of wait till things settles in, and then I'm like, okay, let me just kind of pick up my camera. And I never pick up my camera to my face, because it's like, okay, people are like, yeah, she's about to take a picture, let me put a fake smile. I don't want to see your fake smile, let me see the real deal, so I usually kind of put my camera lower angle, and then I take a couple of shots, and people think that I talk to them, but meanwhile I'm actually getting my own little thing. So yeah, I remember, and I was just and I realized that when you're around other people and you are doing your thing, it looks like you're in your own world. Like, okay, I need to get these things, but then the people, if someone is with you, they're looking at you like, what is she doing? Why is she stepping so close? Why is she, So I realized that it can make other people maybe not uncomfortable, but if you're not used to it, you'll be, it kind of looks crazy. It kind of looks, so. I would say my best camera to shoot with, I might be biased, honestly. I would say Fuji, because I'm a Fuji girl. I'm a Fuji girl at heart. I love these boys. They're my babies, and yeah, it's just been me and Fuji ever since I started, my photography journey. So, I'm hoping that one day I do switch to either Sony or maybe even Canon, because I've heard a lot of good things about them. So Yeah, one day, but for now, Fuji. I feel like because like I worked hard to get these, I do have an emotional attachment. I even, you know, I named them, you know, to just kind of like make it like my own, you know. And so yes, I would say I do have an attachment towards it. So the XT3, which is the bigger one, his name is Hustle. I named him after Nipsey Hussle, you know, and like right after he died, that's when I was able to buy my camera. And you know, it just kind of reminds me that I need to hustle. Like I hustled to get the camera, now I'm gonna hustle with the camera. So, you know, I decided to just kind of, it kind of fit. So I was like, okay, yeah. And then the smaller one, I named him Pushin' P, also known as like Pushin' Pocket. And the reason why I named the smaller version that name is because I'm able to put him in my pocket and bring him out whenever I need. So it's, you know, portable and it's on the go and it's just what I need. So yeah. That's a very good question. I would say to me, photography is a form of like expression, just like anything else. But I also see it as a form of weapon. I see it as a way to protect yourself. I see it as a way to retrace some memories, you know, that you might, you know, have lost during time. I see it as a way of protection. I feel as though like you can always like use photography to heal, you know, there's so much photography holds. And yeah, I think that's what it is. For me, I would say it's my weapon. I like that question, what makes me oh my joy? I would say honestly, what makes me stand out from other creatives or other photographers, I would say would be the way I see my world, how I see the world. Me and you could be looking at, you know, the same thing, but we could be taking it from different angles, from different ways. And I would say the way I approach the world is not through just, you know, it's not just through any type of lens. I feel like my own lens is very particular, and it's through what I've experienced, it's through my background, like all of that makes my eye, you know, my vision. And I would just say, yeah, I would say that is what makes me very different from the next. Yeah. There's only one oh my joy. I would say when it comes to who I'm inspired by, I would say for one would be my brother for sure. I would say the way my brother built up the courage to even choose art, you know, to choose, you know, being a creative as a career. When you're in an African household, that is a no-no, you know, so for him to actually build the courage to do that, you know, it inspired me to do the same. Yes, I was fearful. Yes, my knees was weak, and then, you know, I was weak, and, you know, just telling my parents about what I want to do. Even now, they don't even fully know exactly what I'm doing, and it's a form of protection. But I would say, yeah, my brother is one of my biggest inspirations. Yeah, I enjoy the way he shows the world his art, you know. And I would say another person would be Renelis. I enjoy the way she takes photos, and plus she's a woman in photography, you know, so I know there's definitely challenges being so big and being able to capture the things that she captures as a woman. I would say, yeah, I truly enjoy her artistry. And also Flown Gallo, who's another photographer. She's a black photographer, another black woman photographer. And yeah, I would say like she's also great. She was the first black woman to actually be the photographer for the Met Gala. And that's pretty big because, you know, we don't really get a lot of that. So for her to, you know, pave the way, I can't wait to see what the future holds from her doing that. Because we have to, you always gotta be inspired. Yeah. I would honestly say just being able to work with different people, work with different brands. I truly appreciate the fact that I get to do what I love around other people who get to do what they love, because that's when you create magic. So I would say that's been a gift to me, you know, working with different brands like Their Dream, you know, getting flew out to work for a campaign, you know, also working as a production assistant, you know, where I worked with Capital One, I work with the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, and just so much more. You know, I think all those things are a gift to me because I get to just express and do what I love, and who wouldn't want that? So yeah, I would say I'm definitely open for collaborations. I enjoy working with different people because I get to expand my, you know, creative side, and I get to just kind of learn more because, you know, I'm honestly a sponge at this point. And I would say, yeah, I'm looking to working more with Wotknot. I've been working with them for the past couple of months, and I've been enjoying my process with them, and they gave me the freedom to just express myself. So definitely with them, and hoping to work with more brands, and just be able to just kind of like show my artistry in the best way I possibly can. So yeah, I'm looking to working with a lot more people. Call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Shoot. As of now, would just be to network. I want to be able to work with different like people, different muses, different like backgrounds, and just to be able to like just to be able to just show what I can do in that like aspect. Like I do want to just network with a lot more artists for sure. Yeah. And you don't even have to be, and it doesn't even have to be around here. It could be like, because being able to travel to meet those people, I feel like that journey of itself is very rewarding. So like just looking into like, traveling to work with brands and to, to just be able to do those things. Yeah, I think I would love that. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I know this might even sound cliche, but I would love to work with Beyonce. I know, guys, y'all probably like, okay, Joey, start coming, but no, I would say Beyonce because she's very discreet in the way she does her things. So just being able to have that access to her, to like, be around her and her family, and, just get a glimpse of things that people usually don't see. I would love to be in that like space, because it's Beyonce. Like, it's Beyonce. Come on, for sure. And Rihanna, I love her. I would say one advice I would give to the younger generation would be, do not let fear paralyze you. Like, still be able to express yourself in the midst of fear. I feel like I would give them that, because that's what I wish someone would have told me. It's easier said than done, but just understanding that like the things that you fear now is not what is going to always keep you, so just kind of, find a way to kind of get out of your mind to be able to like, do what you love. And that's what I think I would give the younger generation.